Good morning, everyone. It's Matthew again from the Chaldean Eparchy, and today is our last day in Rome. We have a lot of opportunities today to go out and to look at all the churches that we didn't get a chance to see, to do some tours that we didn't get a chance to do earlier in the week. I know a bunch of us are going to get a tour of the Swiss Guard barracks later today, so that's going to be really cool. We just kind of have a free day to do as we please, to pray where we want to pray, go to Mass where we want to go to Mass, and just enjoy Rome and enjoy the eternal city, and to enjoy the beauty of all the churches that are here, and to understand the universality of the church. We've been praying for you for the entirety of our trip, and that is coming to a close here today. And we've been just so grateful for everything and all the gifts that you guys have given us. And we are so happy to be able to have prayed for you guys while we were here. We had an opportunity to see the Pope yesterday, which was just a surreal moment, and pray with all the various saints that are buried here. As we are here in our last day of Rome, we are still praying for you. We're still asking all the saints to pray for you as well, and we thank you again for everything.
Hey guys, we're here in Rome for our last day of pilgrimage. We had the pleasure this morning of visiting the Swiss Guards. We got to see their barracks, see where they live, see how their routine is in protecting our Holy Father. And it was very beautiful visiting them and just seeing their life and seeing how faithful they are to the church, seeing how faithful they are to the Holy Father, wanting to protect him and ensure that he is safe and able to faithfully lead the church. Please keep us in your prayers as we finish up this pilgrimage and as we're coming home tomorrow, and know of our continued prayers for you throughout the day. God bless you.
Anthony Simon here once again. Guys, we have had such a blessed experience. In these past 30 days, we're on the last day right here. We've really got to witness a lot of the saints, and just seeing how they boldly lived out their life with such deep love for God and humility. And I'm just so blessed to be able to have received all that graces from them and to learn from them. And one thing that really has touched my heart very deeply is, yes, you read the lives of all these saints, you visit them, you see their tombs, some of them in corrupt bodies. And the one thing that you kind of can wrestle with is, what's this look like in the practical? How can I implement this practical life of theirs into our future priesthood? And one way in which I learned that today throughout this time in Rome, especially today, was through my cousin, Father David Stephen. This man has had such a deep impact on my soul, and he's that example of what it means for me to be a practical priest, one who's covered in deep humility, one who's covered in deep meekness. Christ says in Matthew 11:29, "Learn from me, for I am" what? "Meek and humble of heart." And what greater way to look at that example than in his priests and his saints, but also his priests, who you could walk with, see how they walk, see how they talk, see how they interact with people. That's something that I'm learning a lot in Rome. And I was very blessed to be able to see him take classes and to attend a couple of his classes where in the Angelicum, they teach you a lot about Thomas Aquinas, about different spiritualities, about the virtues and vices of what makes us really a true disciple of Jesus Christ. And seeing him study it, but also live it, right? He's got that head and heart knowledge, is what really makes a deep impact in my life, to be able to try to walk in Jesus' shoes through imitating, like St. Paul says, the imitator's me, through imitating priests. And I thank you guys, really from the bottom of my heart, as we come into closing this pilgrimage of 30 days, I can't explain to you in words what the Lord has done in my soul. And it's because of you. Your grace that God has been giving you, that you're cooperating with, we really, really appreciate it. I really do, from the bottom of my heart. And I just want to say, it's because of you guys that the Lord is very pleased with you, and that he's going to shower these graces which I receive from my cousin, from my saints, from every one of my brothers here in the seminary pilgrimage. We are a family, and I want to end on that. We truly are a family, and we all want to go to heaven, because heaven is real. Heaven really is real, and it's a beauty, and that's what we need to strive for. But to get there, we need to be, as a family, one body in Christ. And what better way than the capital of Catholicism here out in Rome, where we get to see that. All people of different walks, different ethnicities, different cultures coming together as a family, saying with their hearts and not only their lips, I believe in Jesus Christ. I want to love like Jesus Christ. Will you take my hand? And that's the question Jesus will offer you. Will you be my true disciple? I'm only offering and inviting. I will not force it. But sometimes I want to force it, because it's a beautiful life. Just like some of the most famous popes here said, Pope St. John Paul II, life with Christ is a beautiful adventure. Are you willing to walk it? The choice is yours.